Welcome to the Money, Mindset and Miracles podcast, helping you to grow a predictable and scalable months of high income from your business as gracefully as possible. I'm Rachel Smith, business coach, mindset expert, and the founder of Momentum Mastermind, your 90-day sprint to scaling your business to 5K. Join me every week as I dive into the tips, inspirational stories, and strategies that are going to support you on your journey to growing your awesome business. I'm so excited to dive into today's topic. I'm having to slow down immediately. So here we are at the time of recording. It is halfway through October, and right at the beginning of kind of this period of time, September, early October, I was like all over social media saying, look, this is like such a key period of time for businesses, whether you have a product-based business or a service-based business. October, November, December are some of the most profitable times for your business, but you do need to get organised and you need to have a strategy behind that. And that's exactly what I'm going to cover for you today in today's episode. So if you have set a goal, maybe November, December last year or the beginning of 2023, and here we are in the final 90 days of 2003, and you're like, I am nowhere frigging near that. And you have that kind of like heart sink, maybe even some panic in there. It can feel really devastating to get to this point. I can remember getting to this point in my business, every December, setting those kind of audacious, juicy goals, working really, really, really hard, keeping my head down, and then kind of getting to this quarter and thinking, okay, the needle has not shifted. What am I going to do? And if that's been happening for a long time in your business, it can start to really impact on your mental well-being, on your belief system, and just basically how you show up in your business as well. If this is you, you are completely in the right place. And I also want to say you are not alone in this. So I want to talk about how you can make quarter four the plot twist you've been waiting for. That happy ever after 2003, make it a brilliant year, get really those kind of foundational pieces in place, get some money in the bank so that you can absolutely start 2024 with confidence, with clients, with a pipeline of offers and opportunities and clients and money, so that you can just roll into quarter one and 2024 like a boss. So let's get into this. These 3 months, October, November, December, are key buying season, whether you have a product-based business or a service-based business. If you have a service-based business and perhaps you're working business to business, or for individuals, perhaps you're a health coach or a personal trainer, these times are when people are like, hang on a minute, we're getting to the end of the year and I have not achieved those things that I set out to achieve in the last 9 months. And this is your opportunity to say, it's not too late, I've got something amazing for you. Here's how we can work together and make sure that you get to the end of the year feeling, doing, having, achieving whatever it is that you set out to achieve. If you're a product-based business, there are so many opportunities for you to get your products out there. Just off the top of my head, you've got all of the holiday celebrations around Halloween, half-term, firework here in the UK, Thanksgiving if you're in that part of the world, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, Boxing Day sales. So many opportunities. Probably missed off some religious holidays that are not that prominent here in the UK, but if you're listening in other parts of the world, just think about what is happening in your world, in your client's world, during these 3 months, and think about how you can maximize your ability to call in more clients in this time. So as I said, if you're listening to this and 2023 hasn't gone to plan, and let's face it, they very rarely do, this is your time to lean in, but not pull back. So what do I mean by that? I'm always going to start from this point. I'm always going to say that before you do any action, if I get you really excited listening to this podcast episode, which is completely my intention, is I want for you to think first about, what is like stopping you energetically? What is happening within you that's stopping you from achieving the results that you wanted? Where are the limiting beliefs holding you back? What work do you need to do on yourself so that any action that you take beyond that or after this podcast, you get maximum results. So it's always around thinking about how you as an individual are holding yourself back. How could you step up more? How could you step out of your comfort zone more? How could you believe that you can achieve the type of growth and the results that you want, that you see other people achieving? So really think about what is the work that you need to do on yourself. That is your number one piece of work to do around this, especially if 2023 hasn't been your year to date. You've got to change that story inside yourself. And there's all sorts of different tools that you can use. There's a stack of resources actually on this podcast. There's things like working on your money mindset. There's things like visualizing what you do want, releasing what you don't want, really programming yourself for success. So I will link a couple of those down in the show notes, but I really want for you to think about, like, there's a reason why you haven't achieved the results that you've been looking for. And some of that reason will be with you. You really want to be looking at yourself in the first instance. Work on you. And you can work on you alongside working on your business as well. Next, the next step would be to create a plan. Like really kind of get intentional about how you are going to grow your business in October, November, December. And something I repeat to my clients all the time is keep it simple. When we make it overcomplicated, it doesn't work because we get swamped in the overwhelm. And instead of being consistent and showing up and having fun in your business, it can start to feel like a big fat drain. So create a plan, get that kind of clarity about what it is that you're going to be bringing to the market during these 3 months and when, and then start to plan for those things. And planning could be about building an audience for this thing. It could be some of the practical things like creating it. It could be about creating a landing page, a marketing campaign, a launch campaign, whatever needs to happen. Plan that out. If you need to get, a blank piece of paper, pop it into we're halfway through October. So you maybe need like nine weeks. Does that feel about right? Probably about 9 weeks. Map out what you're going to be doing in each of those weeks. And that's going to make a big difference because you're going to have that clarity. You're going to have that kind of like, right, this is the track that I'm on. This is the things that I'm trying. These are the things that I'm moving towards. And that's going to really help your mindset as well if it understands what you're looking to achieve, because you can start to program yourself for it to feel normal for you to call in X number of new clients or a certain amount of your revenue as well. When you do create your offer, now this could be an existing offer, it could be something brand new that you've been waiting to bring to the marketplace. Put your ideal client at the heart of everything you do. Your offer, your marketing, absolutely everything has to be about your ideal client. It's not about you, it is about them. They want to see themselves in your words, in your offerings, in everything that you do. And if you don't already know what your ideal client is looking for right now in their business, go and research it. And you can research it in all sorts of different ways. You can run a survey. You can ask existing clients, past clients. You can ask people that you know who are ideal clients. This is one of the biggest challenges that I see people have in business, but it's also one of the most brilliant strategies to bring into your business is actually go and research what your clients are looking for right now and build that. Create an offer that delivers a specific solution for your client. And like I said, this could be a new offer, it could be an existing offer, maybe something that you've sold over and over again. You love it, your clients love it, and actually you want more clients to do that. Decide on your launch method. There are so many brilliant ways that you can launch. You can launch the lazy launch where you just direct your sales to people that you know actually want this thing, and you go out there and you just, it's almost like stealth mode. You're going out there and you're just speaking to individuals and you're recruiting people like that way. You could run a mini challenge, a webinar. You could run an email campaign. You could run a 48-hour flash sale. There are so many brilliant ways that you can actually launch your offer. And don't forget to ask for the sale. Think about your own buying psychology. Do you buy the first time you hear or see something? It is probably unlikely that you do, we wait some time, don't we? We kind of try to figure out if it's a good fit for us, if that person's a good fit for you, or that brand's a good fit for you. So really be confident and bold in selling your offers. Keep going out there and telling people what amazing offers you've got, why they should buy them, and the kind of benefits for them. So be really, really bold in your selling. During your launching and your selling period, you want to be open to adapting and refining things that don't work. Be open to the fact that some things will not resonate. Check on things like your landing page. Is it resonating with people? People abandoning items in their cart? What can you put in place that actually stops all of that from happening? So build the time and the ability to keep refining and making changes to your launch, and you will get the best results possible. I would love to hear from you. What are you going to do differently in your business? What are you going to take from this podcast and make Q4 the plot twist that you've been waiting for in your business? And if you're looking for some help and support to take you through creating, launching and selling your offer, whether that's a new offer or a refreshed offer, I have an amazing opportunity. From week commencing the 30th of October, so for 7 weeks, I'm going to be working with a really small, amazing group of female entrepreneurs to create, launch and sell their offer. During this 7-week period, I'm going to take you step by step through how to create amazing offers, how to launch amazing offers, and how to sell so that you can create a repeatable sales process that long after you've worked with me, you can just plug in and repeat. And because I know that your time is precious, I've built in really brilliant training. I've cut through everything you could be doing and created the specific trainings on each of these themes so you know exactly what you're doing. And it's broken down in really practical step-by-steps, really simply, so you can implement these things and see progress. And there are templates for your sales emails and your sales page, so you don't have to sit there thinking, well, that's great, I've got all of these things, but now I have to put all this extra stuff together. I've built in a preparation week, which is that first week commencing the 30th of October, where you're just getting things sorted, getting ready. So that first week, you can start working with me, going really deeply and creating an amazing offer. We've got an implementation week within the middle of there as well, so you never have that feeling that you feel behind. So this is incredible. I'm going to put all of the details down in the show notes below so that you can see that. And if you've got any questions, the doors are closing soon. I already know that this offer will double in price next time. So if you're like, oh my God, I need to get on this, but I've got questions, you can email me. I'll put the details down below and we will book in a very quick appointment where you can have a conversation with me and we can figure out if create, launch and sell is the thing that you have been waiting for. I cannot wait to work with the women who are going to come forward and really commit to growing their business in Q4. Okay, until next time, have a fabulous week growing your business. Bye for now.